You're listening to the WBT Podcast with Michael Lodge. Listen to all of our podcasts at www.wbtpod.com. Stay informed. Let's get started.
This is brought to you by Lodge & Co., a business and tax advisory firm where your success is our goal. Call us today toll-free at 888-681-1518 or visit us at www.lodge-co.com and learn more about what we can do for you. Lodge & Co., your source for sound business and tax services.
And welcome to the WBT. This is Mike Lodge. It's a Sunday. You know, when I got up this morning, it was blue skies, not a cloud in the sky. Now I'm in my office, and there is clouds rolling in. It looks like it's going to be rain. So it's amazing how fast the weather changes. Over the past week, I talked to you about doing your personal budgeting, and I want to stress to you how very important that is. If you don't know how to do budgeting, if you think it's going to be too hard for you, come in and talk to me. I'll be more than happy to sit down and go over budgeting, okay? But in order to do budgeting, you have to build within yourself some confidence here. And you need to set some goals for yourself. Setting the goals and putting it in writing is so vital because it then commits you to doing something. And when you sit down to do your budget and you see how much income is coming in and how much expenses are going out, and then what you're left over with, or maybe in an upside down situation where your expenses outweigh your income because you're using so much credit card debt, we have an issue. So you need to set some goals. So let's go over on this goal setting topic, okay, because it's important. So in order to make goals work, you have to do some things, okay? One, you have to be very specific on what your goals that you want to do. Do you want to pay down your debt? Do you want to pay down your student debt? Do you want to pay down your mortgage? Do you want to become completely debt-free? Those are the questions that you should be doing. Do you want to buy a new house? It's the goal setting that you have to be so specific about. And then it has to be measurable. In other words, you're watching it as it's going along and as you're setting your goals and your priorities into shape and as you're monitoring and setting your budget so that you can get down to that item where you can actually see how well you're doing. It has to be measurable. That's why you have to look at it on a month-to-month basis. Then there has to be a time limit. Pick some specific dates. Now, if I ask you, how soon do you think you'll be out of debt on your car? And you answer back to me, oh, it'll get done in a few months. That's not setting a timetable. You need to be very specific on your timetable. I'm going to get it done by October 10th, 2020. That's when I'm going to get it done. That is your date. So you have to be very, very specific on the time limit. Set that date of when you accomplish it. Now, you might not make it, and you may have to adjust it. That's okay. But at least you have a time frame and a time limit of when you're going to get that done. And then you have to take ownership. It's got to be yours. This goal has got to be yours. You've got to take responsibility for it. That's the most important thing, is taking that responsibility and making it yours. Then the final thing, which is the most important, everything that you do, your budget, your goals, everything, have got to be put in writing. Take a pen or a pencil and put it in writing. If you're using Excel or if you're using a Word document, whatever type of instrument that you're going to use to put it in writing so it's there for you to see and to commit to, put it in writing. That's very, very important. So if you don't take some responsibility and create some goals and create your own personal budget, then you're not going to be a good steward. And I tell you this, God talks about being a good steward of your money. He talks about it so often within the whole Bible. And we have that responsibility, each and every single one of us, to be a good steward of our finances, of our family, of our church, of our community. But you cannot do it unless you put it in writing. So I just wanted to go over that again because setting that budget and setting your goals is so important for anybody to achieve success. I would love to be able to hear the words, "I'm out of debt" from a lot of you. I want to be able to hear you say, "I bought my first house," or "I made my first investment," or "I've put investment money away so that by the time I reach retirement, I've got $1 million, $2 million, $3 million sitting there." See, that's why it's so important for us to be responsible over our goal setting and over our budget. So let's do it. We can do it. You and I can do it together. I'm doing it myself. I do it every single month. I have these goals and specific business plans that I want to set in motion, especially if you're in business. I tell you, if you're not setting a business plan for your business, you're failing your business. You're winging it. You have nothing to measure against. You're not taking responsibility. So if you have a business, sit down and sit with your accountant or with myself, and let's go over your budget. Let's go over your plan, your business plan for 2019 or 2020. We have to take responsibility over our financial affairs. If we don't, then we fail. And I don't know about you, but I hate to fail. I've failed a lot in my life, and I'm tired of failing. I don't want that failure anymore. If you need personal coaching or business coaching, call my office at 888-681-1518 or send me an email at mlodge@lodge-co.com, and I'll be more than happy to work with you. We need to be responsible, we need to be committed, and we need to put our plans and goals and financial expectations in writing. This is Mike Lodge for the WBT. I'll talk with you very, very soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the WBT with Michael Lodge. Join us again tomorrow as we explore more about business and taxes. Follow us on iHeartRadio and go to our podcast website at www.wbtpod.com and listen to all of our podcasts and read our blogs.
This is brought to you by Lodge & Co., a business and tax advisory firm where your success is our goal. Call us today toll-free at 888-681-1518 or visit us at www.lodge-co.com and learn more about what we can do for you. Lodge & Co., your source for sound business and tax services.